Okay, you should know something about me before we continue. There is a method in which I pick characters to play. Really, when it comes down to it, all I want is a character with big, hard, girthy combos. Geras has truly been the fighter for me. Seriously, I wanted someone who hits hard, and Geras hits like a truck. The dude might have the highest damage in the entire game, aside from Melina with Scorpion. I didn't care how hard these combos were to pull off. I'll put the effort in. I think that's a true testament to a man. Do you wish to climb Mount Olympus? Do you seek numbers that go above 450? Do you desire to end your opponent in 2 touches? If so, you're in the right place, and we can be friends. If not, then you might have an incurable case of goo goo gaga baby syndrome. I'm talking directly to those Jade players from MK11. Yes, I still hate you, and you should go find a tall building and... Truth be told, I fell victim to this a while ago. I saw how hard Geras hits, and I wanted to play him as soon as I could. But damn, his combos were hard, and he had so much depth. I was labbing him out for what felt like a century, and I got nowhere. So I gave up. I always regretted that, but I wanted to play a character I was good with right away since I was going to compete at East Coast Throwdown. Just so you know, I went 1-2, and my one win was because the guy never showed up, so you should probably watch someone else. But 5 months later, I'm ready to pick up the saddle again. After all, I am a much more competent player now. Kinda. And how hard could it be? Well, it was clear. Geras had a high skill ceiling, and I was a long way away from hitting these combos in an online match. Not to mention, there were a ton of moves I never even attempted to understand. I started to see why few people played this guy, but that's the thing about discipline. The more time you put in, the greater result you'll see. Hot damn! That's what I like to see. I seriously had gotten such a huge dopamine rush from this one combo. I kept hitting it, trying to get even more damage from it. I don't want to be too dramatic, but if I can hit this combo in an online match... spoiler alert, I don't. I might have myself a new main. I mean, Xiao and Johnny hit very hard, don't get me wrong, but holy shit, this guy is so fun. Geras was the first character that I didn't mind losing with. He was just so much fun, and there was new tech I was learning every match. I felt like this character had the most depth. I sat down and truly committed to learning Geras. He had some real potential of being the most fun character I have ever played. Not only were his combos $5 foot-long big, but his command grabs and strike throw game were insane. At some points, other players were so scared of what I could do, I really could do whatever I wanted. I would randomly throw out command grabs, I would randomly back throw, I would randomly hit him with an overhead. Sky is the limit. Okay, remember when I said I didn't mind losing with Geras? I lied, because that's pretty much all I ended up doing at first. I know I'm new to this guy, but I'm starting to see why he doesn't crack the top 10 list.
What does your Mortal Kombat 1 character say about you?
He might have a lot of busted tech and some decent zoning, but his poke is literal dog shit, and many of his meaty options whiff like a dick. So yes, I was having fun, but winning would be nice. Let's pop a Zen and drink some green tea and get this dub.
Cage Mansion.
Oh. It's a Johnny Cage player, with mix-ups, and a 9-frame mid. But fear not, loyal followers. I have played Johnny Cage for months now. I am prepared for any tricks he may have up his sleeve. Well, that was fucked. I got mollywopped 4 times, and I needed to readjust my strat. We simply need to play more patient and more defensive. I know how Johnny players think. They rely on their broken frame data and insane wild pressure. How do I know this? Because I'm a rat, and I also play Johnny Cage. But enough of that. I need to focus. This may come down to the wire.
This is not a street fight.
I hate this fucking game.